We had some fake, phony crying between Naomi and Bianca Belair over who really attacked Jade Cargill, but if you want to cry for real, just try watching 3 hours of Smackdown every Friday night. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. Unfortunately, it's that time of the week. It is time for your Smackdown review. We've seen Naomi, we've seen Bianca doing some fake crying. You can cry some tears of joy, I guess, now, because the worst United States title reign of all time, Nakamura, has come to an end. And hell, Randy Orton won't make you cry. He won't put tears in your eye, but he will send you to sleep. And that's exactly what he did kicking off this show. Lots to talk about, and we're going to talk about it in record time because I'm flying through this one solo. And not like Sakura, because he sucks. This is actually going to be a pretty good video, but it's going to be quick. Now, normally, we say the SmackDown reviews are going to be quick, and they drag on for like 45 minutes, 50 minutes. That's not going to be the case tonight, any night. Tonight's the night. It's not going to be the case. This is going to be like 10 minutes, because honestly, I've nothing really to add. I'm just done. I'm sick of SmackDown, and I'll talk about the worst thing in a minute. The thing that, honestly, at times you do feel like blowing your brains out watching this show, and if you're in the UK, you will know what I mean, because despite, no matter how bad SmackDown gets, the worst part of SmackDown is not actually anything that is live during the show, and I'll explain in a little minute. But yeah, Big Stevie Cool not here, so I'm riding this one solo. Let's get into it. In fact, no, let's just call it out what is shite, okay? So, for people that don't watch in America, you get this thing. So every time you go to an ad, so obviously, like, when Raw's on Netflix, when they go to a break, they show you like they show you basically the play-by-play. You know, you get the picture-in-picture camera, and you get to see the match continuing while they're on a so-called commercial break. On SmackDown, you don't get that. On SmackDown, in the UK, or anywhere, I guess, outside of America, anywhere that's watching on Netflix and not on the USA Network, you get this like 3.5 minute, and I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a 3.5 minute montage where it just shows the wrestlers with this like fucking elevator style music, and you just see the wrestlers like flexing, and they're like posing and flexing with like blue lights in the background, and they're doing taunts, and the camera's zooming in and it's zooming out, and you've got the elevator music. I mean, unless you want to zoom in on Alexa Bliss's ass, then you can get the fuck out of here, because this is the worst thing on SmackDown, and you get it like every 5 minutes. The commercials are through the roof. Every 5 minutes you get this 3.5 minute montage. It goes down, 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 down. You get that for like 3.5 minutes, and it's just wrestlers, phony ass wrestlers trying to look tough, like Kevin Owens doing a taunt and pretending he's punching somebody, punching Finnear. The guy couldn't punch shit. Maybe he should go to a gym and try punching a punching bag, the fat fuck. Why doesn't he go and do that? Fuck Kevin Owens. Fuck SmackDown. Right, Randy Orton comes out, says a lot of crazy stuff has happened. He's talking about John Cena. He says that since he's been here, John Cena's always been at the top of the profession, and now he's just a bottom for The Rock. So I guess you could say that means a whole new meaning to the term rock bottom. So I get it. Basically, Orton saying that Cena is Rock's bitch. Right now, he delivered it in the most boring way possible, in the slowest way possible, in the most monotone way possible. But you know what? I'll give Orton credit. It was a nice wee line. But then he completely decided to bore the hell out of us for the next 15 minutes talking about Kevin Owens. Oh, Kevin Owens. He wants what I've got. He wants what Sami Zayn's got. He wants what Cody Rhodes has got. Kevin Owens is jealous, guys, and I hear voices in my head telling me to put an end to KO. I mean, I'm going to KO. Pish. Absolute pish. Randy Orton bored us to tears, man. Honestly, he should have just come out. He should have just made that throwaway comment about John Cena and fucked off. That would have been better. 30 seconds, in there, out, bang, good night, done, finished, completo. That's what Orton should have done, but no. Then we get Chelsea Green. She's backstage. She's interrupted by Tiffany Stratton, or she interrupts Tiffany Stratton. They're in Nick Aldis's office. Nick Aldis sets up a match. It's going to be Piper versus Tiffany Stratton. We get the match. It's very phony. It's very sloppy. Piper Niven goes for like a seat at senton. Tiffany Stratton moved out the way like 2 hours before Piper Niven even went for the move. and Piper Niven still did the move despite Tiffany Stratton not laying there on the mat for the move to be completed on. You know, awful. If you've seen it, you've seen it. You know, I can't really explain it. I can't do it justice. But you want to talk about wrestling looking fake? Look no further than Piper Niven. But you know, she's fat as fuck. It is what it is, man. It's disgusting, her coming out that gear. You see her big tree trunk legs, and I don't mean, listen, Rhino had tree trunk legs, but he was the man beast. He was Rhino. Piper Niven's got McDonald's legs. Okay, yeah, maybe lots of work, but she's not been working it at the gym. She's been working it in the fast food business. So shite. We then get, oh God, what did we get next? We got Nick Aldis. He got like a pen. He had like a marker on a blackboard with pictures of 5 tag teams, and he's just drawing lines. And I don't know, I think he needs to get new ink because the ink was running out. He tried to draw a line between the very first line he tried to draw. The ink ran out like a third of the way to the end, and it was like, what the hell are you doing? Anyway, basically he just draws a bunch of lines between pictures and then decides, oh, we've got a chaotic SmackDown tag division. No, you've got a shitty SmackDown tag division. Let's not get it twisted. Pretty Deadly though, they defeat Machine Guns and they defeat Los Garza Lel Lawnmower. Nah, mow my lawn, bitch. Or put the fries in the bag, do something. But you guys are not wrestlers. You know, one week they're Legado del Fantasma. The next week they're LWO. Fuck who? Maybe next week they'll be the Mexicals. At least those guys had it right, coming out in lawnmowers. Those guys knew their place on the card. I mean, Garza, Berto, guys are going fucking nowhere. Guys, the only place these guys should have went is the release list, like 5 years ago. I don't know how they've still got jobs, but they're hanging in there with their fingertips. Fair play to them. You know, you got to respect that. Guys that absolutely suck continuing to, make a wage in the wrestling business. We then got Bianca Belair, Naomi, Jade Cargill. People are saying this should win Oscars. I know that the Oscars have dipped, okay? I know that the Oscars don't really have the same value as they used to have, and like anybody can win it now, and all they care about is like gender politics and being woke, and if you're trans or if you're like, a feminine, a lesbian black woman or something like that, you've got a good chance of winning this because, they try and they want to be diverse, okay? So they're going to include everybody, and I get that, okay? The Oscars doesn't really mean much anymore. But, if you identify as they, them, she, him, her, you'll probably win it by just having them as your pronoun straight away. But holy shit, this was bad. And people are saying it's Oscar-worthy. No, this is trash can-worthy. See that trash can that Michin brought out later in the night? You should stick all these people fucking in. It was bad. B, I did it for you. B, Naomi, I'm asking you, did you attack Jade Cargill? Just shite. Absolute shite. Naomi admits it. Jade Cargill comes out. Naomi says to Bianca, you're an ungrateful bitch. I did it for you. And then Jade Cargill comes out wearing white and blood and beats up Naomi. Where are we going here? Naomi versus Jade Cargill, I guess, at WrestleMania. Who cares? Bianca Belair is the cringiest fucker about. I'm the EST, the fastest, the strongest. No, you're the shittest, okay? You are the shittest, you are the cringiest, you are the most boringest. Yeah, there's lots of words that you can put EST on the end of, right? They don't all have to be positive. There's a lot of negative ones that fit Bianca Belair down to a T, so let's not get that twisted. Anyway, where are we? I said speed through this, let's go. Brian Saxton was backstage with Drew McIntyre. Drew attacked, he attacked it. Damian Priest to start the night. I don't really care, man. But then we got Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair she attacked Tiffany Stratton after Tiffany's first match. Okay, the referee's calling for referees. So the woman referee's calling for more referees. So that would make you assume that when more referees come out, they're going to pull Charlotte off. But the 3 other referees run down and they just look at her and they ask Charlotte to get off. It's like, do you really need 4 referees to try and plead with Charlotte? I thought the whole point of the other referees coming down was to pull her off. How fucking fake and phony is this shit, man? It's retarded. Why are the referees running down like they're going to save the day when they're just going to try and, verbally reason with Charlotte like the other referee did? Make it make sense. Makes no sense. B-Fab then challenges to Charlotte to a match next week. Something about you're going to bow down in Barcelona. Who cares? Braun Strowman versus Solo Sikoa. I think I fell asleep during this match. So Braun Strowman won via disqualification. Good for him. And then he slammed Jacob Fatu off the stage. Congratulations. You look at Braun Strowman. You look at Jacob Fatu. I don't know why we're supposed to believe that these are two, like, you know, massive men that can, one could kill the other. I mean, just look at Strowman. This guy looks like he would absolutely fucking annihilate Jacob Fatu. Yet we're led to believe that this is like, you know, Andre the Giant versus Big Show. You don't know who's going to win, or like Kane and the Undertaker when it's two guys of, like, you know, similar physical stature looking at each other, like same sort of weight, same sort of height. And yeah, you don't always need to have, I mean, you could look at Big Show and Mark Henry. Big Show's got, you know, a big height advantage, but Mark Henry is obviously the world's strongest man. That makes up for it. I mean, Khali and Umaga. Khali had a massive height advantage, but, you know, Umaga looked like a fucking killer. You looked at Umaga with, like, the face paint, and Umaga just looked like he was unhinged, and he looked like a guy that would eat you. Umaga looked like somebody that believed in, I don't know, cannibalism or something. Umaga looked like he'd just fucking eat about 10 feet off Khali and turn him into a midget like Hornswoggle. But no, you look at Jacob Fatu, he's just a guy that turns up in a balaclava trying to act tough. He's a fucking loser, man. Screw Jacob Fatu. Fuck him. Anyway, up next we had a Philadelphia street fight. This is the best Cactus Jack ever looked. Chelsea Green coming out wearing Cactus Jack's clothes. I mean, I'm sure she looks good with no clothes on, but I still thought she looked good dressed in the Cactus Jack apparel. And yeah, you know what? I'll admit it, man. I believe, and I'm not saying this great because I don't think it is, but I think that Chelsea Green in the United States Championship has been the best thing on SmackDown. I think that's been better than any other title reign. You compare that to Nakamura, you compare that to Tiffany Stratton, or you compare that to Cody Rhodes. I think that Chelsea Green over the past 4 months has done a better job than any other champ on SmackDown. So I will give Chelsea Green credit. The only bad thing is, you know, she keeps getting stuck with Michin. Like, we can't get any fresh faces, man. It's always the same two people going for the same belt. It's been like 4 or 5 months now, and they don't switch things up. It's always Michin versus Chelsea Green. Now, I do think they have decent matches together, but, you know, we need to get new faces in there. But there was no need for these mid-card belts. People are saying, well, you said the mid-card belts were a waste of time. Now you're saying Chelsea Green's the best champ, blah, 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 blah. Listen, point is, Chelsea Green should have just got a shot at the main title, okay? She didn't need this US crap, okay? She could have just got pushed in and defeated Nia fucking Jax, Nia Snacks, Nia big fat bastard. She could have just defeated her, right? Didn't need to get this fake, phony mid-card belt. You know, it's dumb. Very, very dumb. Anyway, trying to speed through this, guys, because like I said, I've got WWE 2K25, so I've got to be playing that shit, man. Got to be playing that shit. Right, let's go. We had... okay, Alba Fire comes out. Alba Fire comes out with a mask. I mean, why are we making a big deal out of Alba Fire? I thought we were getting somebody interesting. Oh, there's somebody in a mask. Who could that be? And it is Alba Fire. Like, Jesus Christ, we just seen her a few weeks ago. Nobody gives a fuck. I mean, why are we... I don't get it. Then we see Los Garza being scalded by Santos Escobar. He basically accuses him of losing every week. It's the same. Escobar loses every week as well. When was the last time Escobar won a match? What a hypocrite. And then Andrade, with broken English, tells Humberto Carrillo, oh, you don't deserve to be treated like that. You could do a lot better. You know, I know that was like my Asian Japanese accent, but screw it. I don't have a Mexican burrito one, so I'm just going to go with that. We then get The Miz talking to Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis sets up a match between Randy and Carmelo Hayes. Randy tells Melo not to fumble the bag next week. You're on the 1 yard line. Randy says he doesn't play Fortnite, that he plays Elder Rings. I mean, fucking hell. Could you imagine if Undertaker came out, American Badass, and he says he's playing, like, I don't know, fucking Bugs Bunny Space Hopper basketball? Remember that game where Bugs Bunny played basketball in space? I think was it Michael Jordan's Bugs Bunny Looney Tunes edition? I don't know, some shit like that. The point is, your main eventers shouldn't be playing video games. I mean, look at fucking Rusev. That guy went to AEW. He had a video game character, and he was dead. His career was done in like 2 weeks. You know, hardly surprising. We then got a Cody Rhodes promo, basically just boring. He showed off his eye. Congratulations. It just looks weak. They should have pretended this was John Cena. It looks horrible that Cody Rhodes has, been the champion for almost a year now, and the only guy that gives him a shiner, the only guy that does, some real damage to him is Travis Scott, some, 50-pound Ethiopian-looking dude. It's lame as fuck. Why not pretend that it was Cena? Why not pretend that it was Cena that did this? No, but they put the heat on Travis Scott, and they're probably not going to get any revenge, so, what's the point? Then Cody Rhodes says that, John, if you want some, come get some. People are marking out as if this was a great promo. All he did was steal John Cena's line. He stole a catchphrase from John Cena. Congratulations. I mean, fuck you, Cody Rhodes. You're not the next John Cena. You're not the next nobody, okay? You're just this guy that's been, for some reason, I don't know. I mean, it could just be a petty thing. It could be, oh, this guy came from AEW. He was like the main man behind AEW getting started, so we're going to push him as our top guy just to, I don't know, stick the boot into AEW and Tony Khan maybe, but I don't know why this fucking guy. I mean, this is not even the best version of Cody Rhodes. The dashing stuff was way better. Dashing Cody Rhodes, undashing Cody Rhodes. He showed way more character and way more promo ability and charisma, and just he had a better aura back then. I remember Cody Rhodes doing that shit. He was cool. This new version of Cody Rhodes fucking sucks, man. Drew then defeats Jimmy. Congratulations. Nakamura had a promo, guys. I'm not going to lie. At this point, I fell asleep. I didn't see it. But I woke up to find out that LA Knight was the champion. So I only fell asleep twice, which is pretty good. Unfortunately, though, I didn't wake up the second time. The second time was too much. I passed out. Nakamura's title reign ends. 97 days of horror. 2 title defences in there. But I'm more concerned about LA Knight. The guy's winning the title back, and it's a backwards move. Like, LA Knight needs to go places. The guy's in his 40s now. He's not getting any younger. This is a backward step. The guy's already been the US champ. Give him a run. Put him in the main event scene, Why are you giving him this mid-card belt? LA Knight legitimately got over. LA Knight has a character. LA Knight has promo ability. He has charisma. LA Knight could be something if you give him a chance, but almost seems like Triple H just wants to hold him in the mid-card, so he doesn't get over. Because he's not allowed to be over. Only the people that fucking suck that Triple H wants to be on top. It's almost like Triple H is... I think Triple H just tries to bury anybody that has, any charisma, because he just doesn't want people to overshadow him. I think Triple H wants to keep pushing all these boring people so that he can, be, oh, back in my day, I was better. I think anytime we get somebody that's got anybody with a chance of being better than Triple H, he just doesn't want them to be in the main event spots. It's fucking sad. Anyway, guys, there you go. SmackDown. I'm going to give it I'll give it a 1 out of 10 because I actually kind of did enjoy the Michin and Chelsea Green match. So 1 out of 10. That's it. That's all you're getting. Going to go and play WWE 2K25 now. So yeah, enjoy it, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Till then, peace.